Hi chaps, Simo P here from Beard, Bicep and Batchat. Today we're going to look at some T-54 gameplay. We tuned in last night with a couple of guys from Goals. I was going to show an IS-3 gameplay with about 8,000 damage, but as I was showing my my daughter I managed to delete it, so we're stuck with this instead. This is going to highlight assisted damage and the benefits of it, and rather than just going for pure damage all the time, how allowing other people to get damage in can benefit yourself, your team. We're on steeps at the minute with sandstorm, which we know is a nightmare for visibility. So at the minute we're going down the 9-0 line. Now what I'm actually doing is pushing quite far ahead of the rest of the team. Now what I'm looking to do is to get in position to start pinning targets in place after I've spotted them. Again, this is a crew with quite good view range, so I'm being a bit of a hero and helping the guys out. That's how nice I am. So at the minute we're just pushing forward a little bit more. Again, I think we're probably a little bit exposed, but I feel pretty confident as I've got a teammate in front of me, so I know there's nothing too close. So it's at this point we start spotting the team. Again, we've got the T-54 there, and we found the VK. So what I'm doing is aiming for the track just to pin him in place. My sixth sense have gone off, but I'm not overly concerned at this point. I'm just putting the mound between me and the spotted enemies just to make sure they're not getting any shots on me. So again, just keeping that VK in place, hit the tracks again. Not much damage, but as you see we've got artillery hitting him, the rest of the platoons hitting him as well. So again, no damage caused by my shot, but it just resets his track repairs. Then we catch the Conqueror out in the open. So it's at this point I'm thinking, let's take him out, let's pin him in place, and let's ruin his day. So first one, straight through the tracks again. Again, our reload is probably quicker than his track repair. Again, he's not moving, we didn't get any damage from the track shot, so we're definitely quicker than his track repair. It might look like I'm not getting any damage experience, but if you keep an eye on spotted and tracked ribbons, you'll see they're going to start quickly stacking up. Now I don't know why this gameplay is quite so good. Now I don't mean from me, but from the rest of the guys on the team. It feels like matchmaking is being very good at the moment. So we spot the Type 61, just pin him in place, or attempt to. We missed the front wheel drive. There we go, just take him out. Now it's at this point I think I'm the lead vehicle, so again with the view range on this crew we're able to sort of spot everyone before either I'm spotted or at a point where I'm immobilising them before they can do anything to me. And again, there's a lot of coordinated effort here where everyone's aiming at the same target once they're tracked. So at this point we've pretty much cleared up 3 vehicles down. We've taken out almost 3/5 of their team. Couple of arty hits from the M53, but I'm not overly concerned at this point. So we carry on pushing forward. We're not spotted, we've got their TD spotted, and all we're going to do is just start putting shots into him to try and keep him in place. But again, not needed, he's taken out very quickly. Now we've got the OBJ 430 spotted here. Again, I'm aiming for the tracks, but it's just not going through. He's not moving around a lot, he's not particularly well angled. So although my shots are going away from the track, they're just going straight through his hull armour. Again, going for the track, we fluff that one again, so we're just getting pure damage. We're down to the last 3 tanks on their team. OBJ 430 is about to go down. Not from me, because I go over the hill and throw off my aim. A little bit of a special moment. We're down to the RT, and I've no idea where he's hiding at this point. But I'm quite keen to take him out. So there we go. I'm opening. No, first shot, fluff that. Of course I bloody do. There we go. All done. 3 tanks down. Taken out all 15. And let's see how we've done. So what we can see at the minute, we've got 2,800 experience before the times 2's kicked in. 6,000 assisted. 2,700 actual damage. We've not got a mastery badge, so I dread to think what you boys are all doing to make it so difficult to get. So again on this one, we're just going to be looking at a little bit of track damage, assist damage. but you're going to see what looks like a special moment, but you'll see it's not quite as special as it looks initially. So we're just having discussions about which way we're going to go. And at the end we decide we'll go down the 1-2 line, see what we can spot. That's where we expect to see their mediums. Since we're in TDs, heavies and a medium anyway, there's no point really for us to go to the city on this map. So we carry on pushing down the 1-2 line. Realistically, I don't expect to see too much resistance down here. We've got our TD setting up quite nicely in position. Now you'll notice they're not in position just to shoot the city, they've gone quite centrally. Now the reason they've gone centrally is so they can get shots down to A1, 2, 3, but also shortly so they can get shots all the way up to sort of D7 onwards. So our plan here is to push again quite aggressively. Take out the OBJ-140 or at least try and track him again, as he's slowing down our plan, but for some reason he's playing fairly fearlessly. He's going quite balls to the wall here. He's showing his entire front of his tank. He's not particularly angled. He's not rocking backwards and forward. He's not moving his turret. He's just quite happy sitting there, peeking out, taking shots at me. At this point I'm quite happy to trade with him. I've got more health. He shoots about 2 seconds faster than I do, but I've got other tanks steaming up to take him out, so it doesn't really matter. Now this is the point where it's going to look a little suicidal. I'm communicating to the guys, I'm just telling them, look, line up, get in position around E3, E4, I'm going to go on a YOLO run. Now they're all laughing at me at this point in party chat, telling me I'm being a bit stupid, but tell them it'll be alright, it'll be okay, this will look good. So I just plummet as quickly as I can straight to where the enemy TDs and the enemy cap is. Now I'd love to say what I'm doing is dodging, but I'm not. I'm literally going as fast as I can, snapshotting, and I'm hoping I'm tracking people at the same time. Now I'm assuming since I'm below them, and hopefully they should be slightly angled towards our cap waiting for us to push, what I'll actually be hitting is their tracks. Now I've been quite lucky a few times and actually pinned a few of them in place. As you can see, the rest of my platoon just been wailing on him, taking them out, shredded one TD, taken another TD down to a 1 hit. Now I've come up this way again just to keep the hill between the TD and my body in case he fancies having a go at me. So we come in, take him out of the side. We're doing pretty well apart from this bloody arty just sneaking up on me. So obviously we fluff a shot into arty. It's just what we happen to do. We push on a little bit. Now we're not going for cap. We've pretty convincingly won this. We're strong in the city. We've got most of our heavies clumped up together, working together. We've got the middles locked down with our TDs. So we just take out the arty. So what we're going to do is push round the back of the city and get some shots into their heavies. Now what I've done now, which is probably a little bit stupid, is I'm lit up with 6th sense, but they'll also know where I am because the cap's gone off. So they know I'm pushing through, now they know I'm out. So for them, they should know I'm pushing towards the city at least. Hopefully what they don't know is we've got all RTDs and heavies pushing around the back of them as well. So a sort of pincer manoeuvre. So we set ourselves up quite nicely, back into the E75, shots into him. Again, he's turning around slowly, but we'll just keep ploughing shots into him, take his tracks out, someone else can take him out. So we're going to carry on pushing, and it's at this point we're doing the nation op, so I need to kill one more Japanese or Chinese tank. So after putting shots into this IS-3, who almost kills me, I spot the STI to the right, and I'm telling the guys, look, I'm going to try and take him out completely up, because it's been an absolute nightmare. It's taken me all day to do so far. So we see him, we get all excited, start putting shots into him. Now I'll be honest, that shot shouldn't have gone through, that was lucky. Now we've got Waffentrager, one of my boys, who's trying to ruin my day. He's trying to get the kill, he's laughing at me in chat. And it's just an absolute nightmare. So again, we're putting shots through and that shouldn't go through, and these are just normal AP rounds. So I'm getting fairly lucky to be able to put this damage on him. But with the cap going off, I've got a feeling I'm not killing this. I'm tracking him, 5 seconds left. I'm going mad, wondering why people are capping. Why can't we just kill this bloody STI? It's just not going to happen. Cap's over. So quick look on, well, right, he's dead, but it wasn't from me. So I assume I'm going absolutely mental at the in party chat at the moment. So let's have a quick look how we did it after that one. 2400 base, 2000 physical damage, almost 4000 assisted. It's not too bad overall. Now hopefully you like the content, guys. If you do, subscribe and let me know what you think.